Hi, my name's Stacy Swiderski, and I'm a photo editor here at Wonderful Machine. I'm working on a web portfolio edit for photographer Mark Hill, and today we're going to take a look at his existing site. Mark is based in Atlanta, and he specializes in celebrity and portrait photography. Mark came to us looking for help as he relaunches his career as a freelance photographer after working as director of photography at Turner Broadcasting for 15 years. His goals are to stay in the television and entertainment industry and also gain some work with editorial clients. So we're going to take a look at his site right now. First off, his URL is actually at a squarespace.com, so that's one thing we're going to want to fix. We're going to want to take a look at how his work is organized, the way his galleries are sequenced, and the overall amount of information that he's showing on his site. So when you first enter his site, you're going to go right to his main portfolio, which is a collection of portrait work, celebrity work. He has some tear sheets mixed in here, some behind the scenes work, a lot of studio images, environmental and set shots, and that's the bulk of the gallery. Now, the template of the site is great. It's a Squarespace site, so we know it's responsive. We have this great grid view that when we click on an image, it launches close to full screen, and we can use the mouse to click through or the arrows on the keyboard. So with his main portfolio, we need to break it up and pretty much keep all the portraits and celebrity entertainment work together, separate the tear sheets, and separate any behind the scenes images that don't really fit. We have a still life gallery. We click on that, we can see some props from different movies along with some toys that looks like his son's toys. So with this gallery, it's very small. It doesn't really feel completely developed and it feels a little random. So we'll take a look at how we can make that better. Mark also has a corporate gallery on his site. Now this has some event coverage along with some behind the scenes work and a few traditional corporate images. So we'll take a look at his overall body of work. We'll look through the images he uploads for the web edit, and we'll consider whether or not this is actually a good category for him to be listing on his site at this time. So for his image galleries, that pretty much takes us through what he's currently showing, corporate, still life, and portfolio. Over on his about page, we have a nice little write-up and bio that talks about Mark's background in photography. We go over to his contact page. He has a bio picture, which is great. We like to see that. However, I would suggest that he makes it much smaller. I think his contact page could definitely be refined. So our goals with Mark's edit are going to be to show a stronger web presence by tightening up his edit of work, using better sequencing between images, and a better sense of overall organization by eliminating images that aren't viable, by eliminating categories that don't support his brand, and by focusing on the work that does. We'll be right back. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at Mark Hill's completed web edit. You'll notice the updated URL at the top and also some clearer, more descriptive gallery titles. So the idea with the entertainment gallery was to show both environmental and studio shots within one gallery. We eliminated a lot of the white seamless shots so that they don't stand out too much and interrupt the flow. I also made sure that we had a good amount of larger groupings, wider shots, environmental shots mixed in with studio classics. Okay, let's go on to another gallery. So with the props gallery, we're essentially showing still life imagery from the entertainment industry. We eliminated work that wasn't relevant, like the son's toys, which although they were cool and photographed well, they just didn't really have a place in this gallery and didn't support the brand, showcasing Mark Hill as a celebrity and entertainment photographer. With our unit and behind the scenes gallery, I wanted to create a fun and curated mix that's capable of showing the more loose, playful side of Mark's work in the industry. So this is a mixture of both unit and behind the scenes taken on set. What's nice about this gallery is it shows pretty much the opposite of what the first gallery shows. The first gallery is polished, more refined portraiture work, And then with behind the scenes in unit, we have the background, we have the outtakes, we have the side shots, we have a totally different perspective. And I think it works well presenting Mark as someone who really knows what he's doing in his field. After that, we have a motion gallery. We have Mark's 2012 motion reel along with a few other projects he's worked on and put together recently, just to kind of highlight his skills and let clients know that he's fully capable of working in the realm of still and motion. And with his tear sheets gallery, we just put a nice grouping together of recent tears. We eliminated anything that was older than 5 years. We want to keep it fresh and current and show that Mark is continually working in the industry. Overall, I was really happy with how Mark's edit came out. I think it's a solid improvement from what he was showing before, particularly because now it's showing off his strongest, most recent work. It's eliminating any images that were repetitive, that were older, or that just broke up his sequence and flow, and we're able to navigate his site in a quicker, more streamlined and fluid manner. So thanks for checking out my screencast of Mark Hill's web edit. Again, I'm Stacy Swiderski, one of the photo editors here at Wonderful Machine. And you can always email me at stacy@wonderfulmachine.com, or you can find us online at wonderfulmachine.com and check out all of the different consulting services that we have available to photographers.